Latvia. A country that might not be the first to pop into your mind when you think of Europe, but one that certainly deserves your attention. Let's be honest, you might need a minute with Google Maps. It's not the most obvious spot on the map, but that's part of its charm. See that little sliver of land tucked under Estonia across from Sweden? That's it. Nestled between its Baltic neighbors, Latvia is a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. Don't be fooled by its size though, this Baltic beauty's got a history longer than a CVS receipt. From ancient tribes to medieval knights, Latvia's past is as rich as it is varied. We're talking centuries of drama, intrigue, and enough plot twists to make your head spin faster than a Latvian folk dance troupe. Imagine a land where every stone has a story to tell. So why should you care about a country that could practically fit inside Texas with room to spare? Because Latvia is a testament to the idea that size isn't everything. Well, aside from its stunning scenery, charming towns, and a national affinity for potatoes, more on that later, Latvia offers a unique blend of natural beauty and cultural richness. Latvia's story is one of resilience, reinvention, and an unwavering spirit. Through wars, occupations, and revolutions, the Latvian people have always found a way to rise again. It's a reminder that even the smallest player can leave a big mark on the world stage. Latvia's contributions to art, music, and science are impressive for a country of its size. Plus, learning about Latvia is a great way to impress your friends at parties. Imagine casually mentioning the Livonian Order, or the fact that Latvia has one of the fastest internet speeds in the world. Just try slipping Livonian Order into casual conversation, they'll be amazed by your obscure knowledge. So, next time you look at a map, take a moment to find Latvia. You might just find a new favorite destination. And maybe let's grab some loot while we're at it. The Vikings established trading posts and settlements, integrating themselves into the local economy and culture. They traded goods, ideas, and sometimes blows with the native tribes. The Vikings eventually moved on, but their arrival marked the beginning of Latvia's long and complicated relationship with its neighbors. This period of contact and conflict set the stage for the future, as Latvia would continue to be a crossroads of cultures, a place where different peoples met, mingled, and sometimes clashed. Fast forward a few centuries and Latvia found itself smack dab in the middle of the medieval world. Knights, castles, crusades, you name it, Latvia experienced it all, and not always in a good way. German crusaders, eager to spread Christianity, and let's be honest, expand their influence, set their sights on Latvia. The result? Centuries of German dominance, with local Latvians often relegated to serfdom. Now, we're not saying it was all bad. The Germans did bring some architectural flair to Latvia, building impressive castles and churches that still stand today. But for many Latvians, it was a time of oppression and limited freedom. They clung tightly to their language, culture, and traditions, waiting for the day they could reclaim their independence. The 20th century didn't exactly start off smoothly for Latvia. World War I swept across Europe, turning the continent into a chaotic mess. Latvia, caught between Germany and Russia, became a battleground, its people suffering through hardship and uncertainty. But amidst the chaos, a glimmer of hope emerged: independence. In 1918, after centuries of foreign rule, Latvia finally declared its independence. It was a time of national pride, artistic flourishing, and a determination to build a modern democratic state. Sadly, this period of independence was short-lived. World War II erupted, and Latvia found itself caught in the crosshairs once again, occupied first by the Soviets, then by the Nazis, and then back under Soviet control. Life under Soviet rule wasn't exactly a picnic. The Soviet regime imposed strict controls over every aspect of life, from the economy to personal freedoms. People were constantly monitored, and any form of dissent was swiftly and harshly punished. Latvia, along with its Baltic neighbors, became part of the USSR, its people subject to Soviet policies and restrictions. The Soviet Union's grip on Latvia was tight, and the local culture and traditions were often suppressed in favor of Soviet ideals. But Latvians are a resourceful bunch. Despite the oppressive regime, they found ways to keep their culture alive and maintain a sense of community. They continued to work in their fields, craft traditional items, and gather as families, holding on to their heritage. They found ways to resist, whether through underground movements, cultural expressions, or a healthy dose of humor. The underground resistance was a testament to their bravery, while cultural festivals became a subtle form of defiance. One of the most remarkable examples of Latvian resistance was the Singing Revolution. This peaceful protest movement used the power of song to unite people and express their desire for freedom. During the late 1980s, hundreds of thousands of Latvians gathered for peaceful protests, singing patriotic songs and demanding independence. These gatherings were not just about music, they were a powerful statement against Soviet oppression. It was a powerful display of unity and a testament to the enduring strength of the Latvian spirit. The Singing Revolution showed the world that even in the face of great adversity, the human spirit can prevail. And yes, there were jokes about potatoes, lots of potato jokes. These jokes were more than just humor. They were a way for people to cope with the harsh realities of their daily lives. Because when you're living under a regime that controls every aspect of your life, sometimes all you can do is laugh and dream of freedom. Humor became a subtle form of resistance, a way to maintain hope and solidarity in the face of oppression. In 1991, after decades of Soviet occupation, Latvia finally regained its independence. It was a time of jubilation, but also one of immense challenges. Latvia had to rebuild its economy, strengthen its democracy, and find its place in a rapidly changing world. Fast forward to today, and Latvia is a thriving member of the European Union and NATO. It boasts a strong economy, vibrant culture, and a commitment to democratic values. And remember those potato jokes? Well, Latvia has embraced its potato-loving reputation, even hosting an annual potato festival. Oh, and did we mention basketball? Latvians are crazy about basketball, and their national team is a force to be reckoned with. From ancient tribes to medieval knights, from Soviet occupation to European Union membership, Latvia's history is a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit. It's a story of resilience, reinvention, and an unwavering belief in freedom. So the next time you see Latvia on a map, you know where to find it now. Take a moment to appreciate its rich history and the remarkable journey of its people. And maybe even try a potato dish or two. You won't be disappointed.